Well, joining me this morning live from Mines and Money Connect in London is Mark Wall, the CEO of Mountain Province Diamonds. Thank you very much for joining me today. First interview of the day. How are you doing?
Fantastic, Mark. Great to be here.
And how's yesterday been? I know you've had a packed diary pretty much all day.
A full day. It's always great to be in London. Great to be meeting with people. It's been fantastic so far.
And today is equally as busy for you, is it?
Back to back.
Back to back. What's the vibe you're getting from the show? Lots of energy for the space?
Great. Lots of energy, lots of people. We were here last year. I think this year is a lot more energy.
Really? Okay.
We're out of COVID. People are sort of back to normal.
Okay, excellent. Well, let's get a bit of an idea of what the company's all about. So could you give us perhaps the elevator pitch, the high-level overview of Mountain Province Diamonds?
Sure. Mountain Province Diamonds is a Canadian miner and explorer with a diamond project in the northwest of Canada, Canada being a great jurisdiction to operate in, low risk, stable government. We have a good joint venture partner in De Beers. It's a 49% Mountain Province, 51% De Beers joint venture on around 5,000 hectares of joint venture ground, highly prospective. And we have 100% owned property, 113,000 hectares that surrounds that joint venture with great prospects and two deposits of around 20 million carats sitting there also, Mark.
Excellent. Well, a joint venture with De Beers, I mean, that's the pinnacle, isn't it, in this industry, in the diamond industry, to have a joint venture with those guys?
Certainly an iconic name in the diamond industry.
So tell me a bit about that project then. What stage is it at, and how much are you working on it as well as De Beers? What's the kind of split in terms of workload?
So Gahcho Kué is the fourth largest diamond mine in the world by production, so it's a globally significant scale. It's operated by a joint venture committee, two folks from De Beers, two folks from Mountain Province, and De Beers operate the asset through that joint venture committee.
Okay, and is it at exploratory stage still?
No, we're producing.
You're producing
it's the
diamonds.
Fourth largest producer in the world.
Excellent. Okay, so you obviously have positive cash flow coming through from that.
That's right. Last year we had 177 million in adjusted EBITDA, and against a market cap of 100 million, we've got some work to do on getting our story out there.
Okay, but as far as that project is concerned then, does it look after itself now, or is there further expansion to do to find more diamonds, or just to keep the operation running?
No, great question. Last year we had a really good exploration program on the joint venture.
Okay.
We made a discovery that we reported, which was an extension to the Hearn pit, one of the large open pits that we're mining. It's currently a traditional open pit truck and shovel operation, but as with the other mines in the north, there is great underground potential. So the current mine life's 2030. We're looking into an opportunity to extend that fairly significantly in the 10-year range by using this new discovery that we're drilling as we speak into looking at how we may transition to an underground mine, and then also potentially bring in our other deposits to the mine plan.
Okay, so the current life of mine is up to 2030, but you're looking to extend that by 10 years?
That's right.
Okay, excellent. What's your market cap at the moment, do you know?
100 million Canadian.
100 million Canadian, okay, so nice, good market cap there. In terms of blue sky potential, you've got the other project that you say you've got 100% owned. So tell me a little bit about that one.
That's right. Well, we have the Kelvin and Faraday deposits that between them are around 20 million carats of inferred resources, and we have a plethora of opportunities. We're drilling some of those at the moment. We have an exploration program underway, and we'll continue to explore because it's a highly prospective area, lots of kimberlite opportunity for us to pursue, and we've got a mine with $1.1 billion of infrastructure already sunk. So any additional deposits we can find to bring into that mine plan are obviously de-risked from a capital perspective.
Okay, so you can use the infrastructure you've already got to bring in new projects in as and when
That's
appropriate.
right.
In terms of financing the exploration then, is that purely financed from the income from the current operation, current production operation?
That's right. So we're generating cash. We do have debt. We reduced our debt by $60 million last year. We refinanced our debt, which was a major undertaking at the very end of last year. So we refinanced $195 million at a 9% coupon. That was a good result at the time, well supported by our major shareholder, who's always got involved and helped the company around debt, which is a great backstop to have.
Okay. Well, tell me a little bit about the diamond market then, and how that affects your operations, because as I understand, the diamond market is really driven by the consumer and people buying diamonds for special occasions. A diamond is for life, the weddings and that kind of thing. So what's the diamond market looking like from your perspective, and how do the fluctuations in prices there affect the ongoing cash flow coming from the project?
Coming out of the gold copper space, I've been learning quickly around the diamond market. I'd say we're very much Mountain Province in the right place at the right time in the current market. We've got 50% of the global demand is the US, and the US has remained very resilient through the last 12 months or more. A couple of years ago, the global supply was around 150 million carats. It's now down to 110 to 115 million carats. So supply is on its way down. Demand is strong. We've also got 1/3 of the world's supply of diamonds comes out of Russia. Those diamonds have been largely self-sanctioned or persona non grata in the Western markets, which has put further pressure on supply. So we're also seeing China was locked down for quite a while. It's in the process of opening back up. We see that as a positive tailwind to the market also.
Okay. And is it diamonds as in the traditional diamonds, the crystal ones, the clear ones, or have you got some sort of special colours in your deposit as well?
It's a good question. I don't know where you learned that one, but that is true. We do have yellow diamonds, a few pink diamonds, but we also have a very interesting trait, which is fluorescence. So we're one of the few places in the world where a large percentage of the diamonds that we produce are in fact, once they're cut and polished, are a normal clear diamond, but when they're put under infrared light, they turn blue. Okay. So it's very cool if you go out to a nightclub, you go somewhere, you have a diamond that is a regular diamond in the day, but it actually turns bright blue under certain light conditions, and they can't be replicated. There's no way to come up with that sort of diamond. It's produced naturally, and that's the only way it happens.
Okay, and they presumably attract a premium, those quality diamonds.
Right now they don't, but they should, and we're working on that.
Okay, good. Well, I did see a picture, I think it was from your website. It does look pretty cool. If I was to just finish the interview and just ask you what your plans are or your key objectives for the rest of this year from a company point of view.
We need to keep on with the production. We're a major producer. We need to do that safely. We need to make sure we're looking after the folks. We're being good stewards of the environment. Last year, the company or the mine received an award from the Canadian Institute of Mining for a joint environmental monitoring program with the Nihariha, which is a group of a number of Indigenous groups. So we need to keep doing that because that's the right stuff. We need to focus on growth. Yep. We've got this really exciting potential to significantly expand the value of the company, and that's through this growth project that we're deeply involved in. As I said, we're drilling right now. That's a major focus for us.
And all of that is costed for?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. It's good to get an insight into the company. I look forward to following the story as you move down that exploration path with the other project, but also following the story on the production numbers. But thank you very much, Mark Wall, the CEO of Mountain Province Diamonds, for joining me today live from Mines and Money Connect.
Thanks, Mark. Great to talk to you.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stopboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.